Nestled amidst the lush green forests of the Khasi Hills, Mawsynram has been crowned the rainiest place in the world. It has passed its neighbor and former holder of the title, Cherrapunji, with a fine margin. Mawsynram receives about 11,873 mm of rainfall annually, while the annual precipitation of Cherrapunji comes in at about 11,777 mm. The natives here have adapted to a certain lifestyle, which allows them to survive the intense downpour that this locale witnesses almost every day. Mawsynram also has a lot to offer in terms of sightseeing. It is a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts and backpacking travelers. The location of the village itself contributes to the extreme weather conditions in Mawsynram. It lies 15 kilometers west of Cherrapunji, perched at an altitude of 1,400 m above sea level. This quaint village exhibits a highland climate with characteristically long monsoons followed by a relatively brief dry season. Research into this unique climate has shed light on two reasons for the constant precipitation. The warm, moist air arising from the Bay of Bengal during the monsoon season is forced down as they approach Khasi Hills, which results in heavy rainfall over Mawsynram. The second reason is the alignment of Khasi Hills, which obstructs the airflow from the Bay of Bengal, causing a significant uplift. Continuous rainfall can get in the way of regular life, but not for the people of Mawsynram. The residents of Mawsynram have developed unique tactics and strategies to ensure that the rains do not completely disrupt their lifestyle. The houses here are predominantly soundproof to keep out the deafening, pattering noises of the rainfall. While traveling through the region, you will notice farmers wearing the traditional rain shield, known as nups, while tending to their fields. Made from bamboo and banana leaf, these turtle shell-shaped shields not only provide full-bodied protection, but are also able to withstand heavy rainfall accompanied by strong winds, characteristic of the region. The labor-intensive process of weaving a nup, each one takes at least an hour to complete, occupies the women of the village right through the rainy season, when they are cooped up indoors for months at a time. Just 30 years ago, Mawsynram had no paved roads, no running water, and no electricity, making its 6-month-long monsoon an insufferable experience for its mostly impoverished residents. Landslides still occur regularly, blocking the only paved road connecting the hillside hamlets. Rainwater still seeps into the mud huts occupied by some villagers. And, while most homes now have electricity, outages are commonplace. Every winter, the people of Mawsynram spend months preparing for the wet season ahead, anticipating non-stop rain and no sunshine for several days at a time. Although few Mawsynram residents seem to know or care about their record holder status, the right to the Guinness title has been hotly disputed by a nearby town, Cherrapunji, which used to lay claim to that honor. In sleepy Mawsynram, many find the record-setting monsoon downright depressing. There's no sun, so if you don't have electricity, it's very dark indoors, even during the day. Those who have second homes elsewhere flee to escape the season, others catch up on their sleep. The only known history of Mawsynram is that it was once a princely state under British rule and was included as part of the Khasi Kingdom in Meghalaya. Post-independence, it acceded to the Union of India. In today's times, it is rare to find a place that has unexplored history and traditions. If you are a history aficionado, then make sure that you visit this place and share your learning with us. Historians say the past presence of British soldiers and missionaries in this region has seen many people name their children after random English words or famous historical figures, often with no knowledge of what they might mean. As you head a few kilometers out of Shillong, the highway, a dense cover of mist begins to close in, rapidly reducing visibility, at times to barely 10 meters. The road then zigzags along a steep mountain, side to lead you to a signpost that says Mawsynram Division, a short distance beyond which you are greeted with light showers or a heavy downpour, depending on the season. A semi-urban sprawl, Mawsynram does not immediately make an impression, as tourist taxis inch along the streets of its chaotic market area. However, as the road begins to climb uphill to the village proper, the area's old-fashioned charm becomes apparent from its winding paths, flanked by weather-worn but pretty houses, often fronted by gardens and gorgeous views of hills all around. The eastern edge of the village offers some of the most picturesque vistas, with the cliff dropping almost vertically into the valley below. Sunny days are usually rare here, especially during wet season, but when they do come, it's a time of celebration across the village. Even schools remain closed to make the most of the dry spell. Despite enduring record amounts of rain, sanguine villagers say there is no other place they would rather live. The local high school frequently declares unscheduled rainy day holidays. The village market is often washed away, and shops go without customers for long stretches at a time. Since most of the houses are constructed with wood, even staying indoors means contending with leaking roofs and damp walls. The story of Mawsynram is one of economic hardship. Though located in the hills, the place has little foliage. An excess of water and lack of sunlight stunts the growth of plants and trees. Since agriculture is virtually impossible, the villagers graze cattle and run small businesses. The irony for Mawsynram is that, despite being the wettest place in the world, there is a terrible scarcity of drinking water. In the absence of proper water storage facilities, all the rainwater drains down into Bangladesh. The inhabitants of Mawsynram are primarily Khasi people, and the village is rich in Khasi culture and traditions. Visitors can learn about the local customs, cuisine, and festivals during their stay.